Well, Shaun, good to see you up here at Presteigne. What prompted you to take on the challenge?
Presteigne, obviously a club I know well, was up here. I think we were working out, it was about 11 years ago now, was assistant manager. Just a big club, I find it's one of the bigger clubs around the area, and just sort of keen, sort of try and improve sort of league and position wise at the moment, because I think they've fallen away over the last sort of 5 or 6 years, so I'm really keen to come in and try and get Presteigne sort of back up at least Spar 1 and maybe beyond.
Tell us about what you've been doing recently. Obviously, you've been at Hay very recently, haven't you?
Yeah, I went over to Hay, obviously finished with Kingston, so Hay was straight on the phone and said, well, I'd like to come in. They showed a big interest straight away. So sort of just went over, just a meet and greet, but ended up getting involved and really loved my time over there actually. Some great people, and it's been, nice challenge, something different for me, but ultimately I need to be back in the manager's seat, back in number one spot is what I really want. So that's why obviously when Presteigne came in, sort of jumped at the chance really to come over and meet Andrew Crowe and get started.
How do you see the challenge here?
Yeah, I mean, no one's going to say it's going to be easy. I'd like to think we can get out of the league next year. That would be my aim. Obviously, I don't think there's lots of pressure from the club to do that, but I mean, they obviously want to be back in Spar 1. I'd love to see the club back in Spar 1, so that's the aim for next year. Try and get out of the league and take it from there, really.
You've had a chance perhaps to we're going to have a look tonight, obviously against Churchstoke. You've had one or two other looks, I think. So it's a case of establishing what you've got and then maybe trying to add to it, presumably.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, obviously I'd like to give some of the lads, well, a lot of the lads here, a fair chance. So if I can help improve them and obviously add a few to the squad as well, I think we can have a decent side next year.
How do you establish local football? How do you assess the strength of it, really? Because it does kind of ebb and flow, doesn't it, really, in terms of interest levels and that kind of thing?
Yeah, it's been an odd few years, but then I suppose when you look locally now, we've got a lot of sides doing well, like Wellingtons and Westfields and Pegasus. They're all, Lads Club obviously recently just been promoted as well, so I think I think that there is talent there, but it's just finding it and getting a good group of players that are going to give you the commitment over the season, really.
I think you just mentioned the word there, it's commitment, isn't it? I mean, there are so many other things people can do on their Saturdays now, really.
Yeah, that's the problem. I think work plays a big factor, doesn't it? And it has been difficult for a lot of clubs, but I think if you get the right group of players, you can get a good run of results early on and sort of create the excitement and the buzz. And I think with Presteigne, I think that's another reason for me why it could be a good move, is I think you get sort of the backing, the following. I think if you get a lot of people watching, I think the lads kind of inspires them to want to turn up and do well. I think if you've got 3 people watching, it's not maybe so desirable, and I think Presteigne will give that here. I think we'll get big crowds next year, and hopefully we'll be at the top challenging.
So the hard work starts here then, really?
Yeah, definitely, yeah. So no, looking forward to tonight and seeing what it's all about. But yeah, it's good. It feels good to be here and ready to go.